Let's take a look at the LearnPad and the Smarter Balance Assessment. First thing you want to do is you need to create a lesson. So we need to start with a learning object. Type in the learning object. You're now going to go ahead and create the learning object and put in the URL for the online assessment. Make sure that you whitelist the rest of the website so the students are able to go forward or backwards with different questions. You now take that learning object and you're going to add it into a content pack. Simply drag it from the library into the content pack. You can reorder them so that they're in sequential order if you would like. And now we need to add that content pack to a lesson. Notice that I'm just dealing with one content pack and I'm adding it to the lesson. Find it in the library, drag and drop it into the interface. The next thing I need to do is I now need to deploy that lesson onto the LearnPad. By doing that, I'm going to use a QR key reader by drawing a circle on the interface of the LearnPad, scanning the QR key, and letting the content download. Once the content is downloaded, I'm in a very safe, protected environment where only the content in this lesson, which is just that content pack and those learning objects, can be used. I can plug in an external keyboard or mouse if I would like, and by clicking I can now launch into the content pack and then click the individual learning objects for the lesson. As I go through, you can see that I still have full capability of the touch screen interface where I can do selections such as multiple choice, radio buttons, or whatever. And as I go through, if I come across questions that require text input, I'm also able to switch to those. Going through some questions here now in the math release items just to give you an example, but now I'm going to step back up and I'm going to take a look at the English language arts. This is definitely where I will be able to read the passage, and then on the right hand side I've got a text entry window. By simply clicking in there, I can now use a full screen keyboard to easily type in and edit my responses. It doesn't matter whether it's a hardware or a software requirement. We meet the bill for what you need for your assessment. Purpose-built for education, purpose-built for your assessment.